this is Stricklerville Road, the road that the house sits off of. You are pretty farmland out here. This is actually, you will see some Amish farms and probably see horse and buggies as well. There's a large Amish community in Pennsylvania, and you're kind of right on the cusp of that. A lot of them are in Oxford and the surrounding areas, and then up into Lancaster area, but you're kind of right on the edge of the Oxford area. All right, pulling in the neighborhood. But if you're into fruits, vegetables, and flowers, they have unbelievably fresh, amazing fruits, vegetables, and flowers usually at the Amish farms for incredibly affordable prices, which is lovely in this current climate of grocery prices. All right, and here's the house. Right, walking into Benjamin Run. Okay. A little gap in the floor there, but it can be fixed. So this is real hardwood, large plank. Here's your dining space. Nice molding. Nice light. All right, takes you straight into the garage. Very clean, very tidy. I got this nice all-weather mat in here. This is a pretty big SUV. They parked a little funky, but I think you could get two in here. Looks like you may have some storage up there. This is, by the way, there's no front walkway, so to exit and enter the house, it would be through here unless you want to walk through the grass to get to the front lawn. Interesting choice, but you could always lay a stone walkway or patio or something if you'd like. All right, so here's the kitchen. Turkey oven. Not gas stove, of course, right? This is nice, kind of like a Tuscany, I guess was what they were going for. Cool little dormered window there. This is City Mobile. I'm guessing this would stay with the house. Ooh. Nice little casual dining, homework, office space. Smart fridge. Pantry. Coat closet. Yeah, we got some separation on the floor in several areas. Okay. Nice half bath. Cool design on the ceiling. Is that gas or wood? Real wood, I believe. Yep. Larger space by a bit. I'm guessing this is meant to be your formal living space, and this is your den. All right. Big wide French drain there. Guessing this is a heat pump. Yep. Looks like they take care of it. Washer dryer down here. Humidifier. Into a very dry pit. And it's been raining, so that's interesting. I feel like that would have some moisture in it normally. You got a little bit of a crack going on here. Not really too concerned about that, as I don't see any stair stepping or major cracks in the concrete foundation. Well pump, big old Bradford white, pretty much brand new, 2024. This is awesome. You got a plumbing manifold. These are lovely to have. Okay. Have this set up as a hangout space. So this was drywalled, but they left the floor kind of the raw concrete and then put in a drop ceiling in here. So I would call this partially finished. If you put some carpet down, I think it would just warm it up and make it a little more inviting to hang out in. But somebody was doing it with the pool table. Church bench, television. Nice and dry down here. Great deck. Great deck. You got covered area and then your open area as well. It's huge. Got your recessed lighting in there, so this is cool for hanging out. These beams are really nice. Okay, so you could always enter the home as well if you didn't go through the garage from the parking area up through the back into the kitchen. Maybe this was some sort of garden plot at some point, or let me see. Yeah, it looks like they had it. It's an irrigation system? Interesting. Yeah, so maybe they had something growing here. You got a shed. Let's see what you back up to. Oh, cool. I think they have horses. Interesting. Yeah, look. That's cool. In my opinion, I don't know if you're horse people or not. Very neat. See you back up to a horse farm. Very, very cool. Get you a good view of the barn. All right, so this is about the back of the property. Oh, they have a metal roof. Cool. This is probably, I didn't look at the disclosure yet, but maybe at one point in time they did some work on the septic, or this is part of your drain field. Yeah, we'll take a peek at that and see if they've done any recent work on the septic. I'm assuming it's septic, by the way, just because we're in the sticks of Landenberg. And I see some access points for things over here. So you do have kind of that like fake stucco-y finish on the chimney. Again, not a big deal as far as structure of the home because it's isolated to the chimney, so you're fine. Siding looks good, windows look good. Got some cool dental molding right there. Masonry looks great. Again, they didn't put the walkway in. Just wanted to illustrate that for you. Another view of the front. Take a look at the driveway. When I pulled up, the owners were here and they kind of swung their car out and around here to turn around, so there was enough space to do that. Okay, Benjamin. All right, so it's going to be upstairs of Benjamin Run. All right, I'll say that's a queen. But there's some large furniture in here, so it's probably a little bigger actually than what it seems. Stand-up shower. Hall bath. And the fourth bedroom. Same double closet. View out. Show attic access. Just one little thing that I noticed, not sure if it's a deal breaker, but this was not the most elegant painting job in this room. We got a painter on our team. He can come fix that up for you in a heartbeat. Yeah. I don't really see it anywhere else in the house, just in the ceiling in here.